Good morning, viewers. This is Global Entertainment News TV. I am your host, Busola, and welcome to our newspaper review segment. Let's start with the punch. Amotekun mobilized 2,000 men to comb southwest forest. Amotekun mobilized 2,000 men to comb southwest forest. To the next. Cops seek advanced technology, arms, better equipment to tackle insecurity in region. Cops seek advanced technology, arms, better equipment to tackle insecurity in region. To the next. Nigeria's public debt hits 142 trillion naira as borrowing rises. Nigeria public debt hits 142 trillion naira as borrowing rises. To the next. Rural areas suffers blackout despite 14 billion naira power spending. Rural areas suffers blackout despite 14 billion naira power spending. To the next. FG seeks stronger US ties amid Trump's deportation threat. FG seeks stronger US ties amid Trump's deportation threat. Up to the next. NLPCL raise petrol price to 990 naira in FCT, 960 naira in Lagos. NLPCL raise petrol price to 990 naira in FCT, 960 naira in Lagos. Moving on to the next. Tinubu promised fairness as Ogoni oil exploration plans resumes. Tinubu promised fairness as Ogoni oil exploration plan resumes. To the next. How El-Rufai Excos laundered 3.9 billion naira forest proceeds, says ICPC. How El-Rufai's Excos laundered 3.9 billion naira forest proceeds, says ICPC. To the next. Immigration arrest 90 foreigners for cybercrime in Rivers. Immigration arrest 90 foreigners for cybercrime in Rivers. To the next. Supreme Court hears Wike Fubara loyalist appeals February 10. Supreme Court hears Wike Fubara loyalist appeals February 10. That is for the punch. We move now to the Vanguard. Politicians disagree on why opposition is crumbling. Politicians disagree on why opposition is crumbling. To the next. FG alerts Nigerians over outbreak of anthrax in Zamfara. FG alerts Nigerians over outbreak of anthrax in Zamfara. To the next. Poor pay. Health workers leaving. Hospitals becoming empty. CMD tells reps. Poor pay. Health workers leaving. Hospitals becoming empty. CMD tells reps. To the next. Nigeria prosecuted 100 terror financials in 2 years, says Tinubu. Nigeria prosecuted 100 terror financials in 2 years, says Tinubu. To the next. CBN vows to tackle bullying, buying, selling of Naira notes. CBN vows to tackle buying, selling of Naira notes. To the next. Tinubu has steered economy in right direction, says Bagudu. Tinubu has steered economy in right direction, says Bagudu. Moving on to the next. 2025 WAF. African has woken up, says VP Shettima. African has woken up, says VP Shettima. Up to the next. NLC blames Power Ministry, NERC, for unending grid collapse. NLC blames Power Ministry, NERC, for unending grid collapse. To the next. Birthright citizenship. Civil rights group sues Trump over executive orders. Civil rights groups sue Trump over executive order. To the next. FG working with governors to end menace of out-of-school children, says Education Minister. FG working with governors to end menace of out-of-school children, says Education Minister. That's all for the Vanguard. We move now to the Nation. Our plan to restart oil production in Ogoni by Tinubu Fubara. Our plans to restart oil production in Ogoni by Tinubu Fubara. To the next. Trump's executive order face legal hurdles. Trump executive orders face legal hurdles. To the next. CMD, brain drain worsening health sector challenges. Brain drain worsening health sector challenges. Up to the next. Over 100 terror financials prosecuted by federal government. Over 100 terror financials prosecuted by federal government. To the next. Okpebholo assigned portfolios to 6 Edo commissioners. Okpebholo assigned portfolios to 6 Edo commissioners. Moving on to the next. Tinubu approves inland dry ports for Ogun, Oyo. Tinubu approves inland dry ports for Ogun, Oyo. To the next. South Arabian sponsors 20 Nigeria pilgrim. South Arabian sponsors 20 Nigeria pilgrim. To the next. Protest over death of Nigeria in South Africa police custody. Protest over death of Nigeria in South African police custody. To the next. El Rarif ex-aide Lawal gets bailed. El Rarif ex-aide Lawal gets bailed. That's all for the nation. We move now to the guidance. Over 7 million on estimated billing despite 1.5 trillion naira intervention, free supply. Over 7 million on estimated billing despite 1.5 trillion naira intervention, free supply. To the next. FG confirms anthrax outbreak in Zamfara, urge heightened vigilance. FG confirms anthrax outbreak in Zamfara, urge heightened vigilance. To the next. Nigeria risks empty hospital over workers exist. CMD tells reps. Nigeria risks empty hospitals over worker exit. CMD tells reps. To the next. Tinubu meets Ogoni leader as CSOs fought fresh oil exploration bid. Tinubu meets Ogoni leaders as CSOs fought fresh oil exploration bid. Moving on to the next. Over 100 terrorist financials convicted in 2 years, Tinubu reveals. Over 100 terrorist financials convicted in 2 years, Tinubu revealed. To the next. WHO regrets US withdrawal, anticipates review amid global health uncertainty. WHO regrets US withdrawal, anticipates review amid global health uncertainty. That's it for our newspaper review segment. Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to join us tomorrow, same time, same station. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more news and updates on Global Entertainment News TV. I've been your host, Usola. Have a blessed day.